Hey, I want to take a few minutes today to address some questions and comments I've been getting recently. Been getting a lot of emails from people and a lot of comments in my videos about, hey, did you see what this celebrity said that was anti-gun? Did you see what they said? And did you see what this YouTuber or this gun person said back to them? When are you going to make a response back to them? You know, stuff like that. And I wanted to answer those questions today. I want to address the topic in general of responding to these ridiculous celebrities. The answer is about what do I care about what they said, or did I see what they said, is I didn't see what they said because I don't watch them or follow them, and I don't give one fuck what they say. And as far as what do I think of what the YouTuber or gun personality said back to them, I don't give two fucks about that. I don't really care what they have to say back to that stupid celebrity. And there's a reason why I don't care what they have to say back to that stupid celebrity, and it's the same reason I'm not going to respond to that stupid celebrity. These celebrities are just looking for publicity when they say shit like this. They're usually washed up actors, someone who's, one trick pony or sometimes two trick ponies. If you notice the person I'm talking about here in a minute, had that sweatshirt zipped really low to show her talents. But they're looking for publicity. And when you respond to them, you're giving them that publicity. Especially when you try to say it on a big platform. If you've got a big platform and you're addressing them, often you're giving them more publicity than they could have possibly hoped for. And why would you want to do that? Why do you want to give them more publicity? Now, if they come out and say something like, this many people do this and that many people do that and their facts are wrong, well, yeah, address the facts. Make a video that address the actual facts. If they say stuff that's just completely wrong, bad statistics, lies, etc., address those lies. But as far as just responding to some celebrity that just says something anti-gun, just like, I don't like guns, something like that, or guns are dangerous, something stupid. They just say something vague. Why respond? Most recent case is, and I'm not going to say her name because I don't want to give her any promotion. Let's just call her Nissan Murano. Everyone loves a Nissan Murano, right? No, I don't think anyone really loves them. Some people buy them, but I don't know if anyone loves them. But let's just say that's the person, Nissan Murano. And she said some anti-gun stuff. She said, gun sales are so high right now. Let's remember to do what's important, social distancing, blah, 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 not bringing dangerous firearms into our homes. Well, what is there to counter? That's just her stupid opinion. And who's paying attention to her stupid opinion on her twatter when she twatted that out? Her fans. That's it. Just her fans. Those are the only people paying her any attention. And you're not going to change your fans' opinions. So what's the point of addressing her? You're not countering any lies. You're not countering any fake statistics. You're just giving her more publicity. I don't see a reason to do that. Well, there is a reason some people do that, but I've always followed this principle. When you get ready to say something, know why you're saying it and consider why you're saying it. Are you saying it because it's good for the movement you're defending or the opinion you're trying to fight for? Or are you just saying it because it's good for you? It's good publicity for you. In cases of responding to people like Nissan Murano, that's just about publicity for both sides. And I don't really care for that. If you want to get famous, fine. If you want to maintain fame or make yourself more relevant, fine. Everyone has a right to do that. And all of us want to say something just because we want to say it sometimes. Just because we want to be heard saying it. But ask yourself that. Am I saying this because it needs to be said? Or am I saying this just because I want to be heard saying it? Or seen saying it? That's a really important question because sometimes you're doing more harm than good responding to these nut jobs. Like, who cares what she twatters out? I mean, who cares? Some washed up actress. No one gives a damn. But when you start giving her more publicity, more people start looking. Especially when you make it a national fight and it gets on the news, more people see her stupid opinion. Whereas before, like I said, only her fans would see her stupid opinion. It's kind of like when people come to me and say, hey, this guy just said you were some backwoods, inbred, booger-eating hillbilly moron, and you should address that. And I go over and I look, if I even bother to look, which I usually don't, and it's got some guy who's got 80 views on a video who says this about me, and and he lays out a nice little format of a list of what he thinks validates his opinion of me. And people are like, when are you going to respond to that? And the answer's like, I'm not going to. Why would I? He's entitled to have his opinion. And if I sit here right now and just try to say, hey, this person's wrong about me being some backwoods, inbred, booger-eating, hillbilly, whatever, or moron, whatever it was I said, all I'm doing is giving more people reason to go over and see his list of why he thinks I am one and run the risk of convincing even more people that I am one. And let's face it, the people that already know that, or I should say already think that, they're not going to disagree with him no matter what I say to counter him. So why bother? Some people are going to believe that whether they want, because they want to, or they're going to disbelieve it because they want to disbelieve it. I hope I don't do anything to promote at least not the booger eating part. I can say I've never eaten a booger on camera. The rest of it is up for debate, but never once have I ever eaten a booger on camera. I picked a nose on camera many times during live chats. But getting off topic here on my rant. I'm just saying, when it comes to these washed up celebrities or, people past their prime who just want attention and just have stupid opinions, let them have their stupid opinions. Like I say, and let their little teeny bopper fans that follow them on the, the Facebooks or on the MyFace or whatever it is, let them listen to them. If they're taking their political opinions from Nissan Murano, they're probably a lost cause anyway. Or they're too young to vote. So why give them more attention? Why make more people pay attention? Why give this washed up actress the attention she wants? Is it just because you want in on that attention? Ask yourself that question. Is this more for the movement or is this more for me? I could be up here doing things that are for me all the time. And sometimes I do. But in cases like this, I just think it's detrimental to the pro-gun movement to get involved with fights with these people. Because, like I say, when you argue with an idiot, you end up having to go down to their level. So why bother? So when you're going to make a response video to someone, make sure it's a response worth making. Make sure the message itself is one worth validating, because you're validating it when you address it. Just think a little more. Let's worry less about our own personal fame and our own personal publicity or whatever, or maintaining our status. And let's start thinking about what's best, sometimes. It's okay to just be a showboater and a grandstander and whatever you want to be, but if you're really trying to help the movement and you're really trying to help an ideal, just don't address some things. Sometimes it's best to just be silent. And that's what I intend to do with Nissan Murano as far as addressing her directly. Or any of them. Any day of the week, if you want to drive yourself crazy, you can find stupid shit from these people that are just clawing at notoriety, trying to stay relevant. Just ignore them. Because when you make them relevant, you're giving them what they want. Even if you get what you want out of it, is that what's best for everyone else, or is it just what's best for you? So like I said, don't argue with idiots. You just drag yourself down to their level. When someone stupid says something stupid, just let it sit. There's no reason to validate it. Just sometimes it's best to keep our mouths shut.